Hello everyone, my name is Jasper again. In this video I want to teach you a guide about the Tyrant. I will be cutting this video into three parts. First is the job trees and affinities. Next will be strategy showcase. And lastly is the build suggestion. Now the build suggestion are only focused on the what mostly job focus on stat, but that doesn't mean you cannot use your own use your own build, because you can also do that as long as you have enough stats, master points, and affinities. Okay, so let's get started. What does a tyrant does? So basically, tyrant is jobs. Tyrant is the one that you imbues your weapon. There's a lot of elemental here to cover. There's fire, water, earth, earth and wind, lightning, and thunder. Wait, there's no thunder. I think there's a thunder. So yeah, if you want to make a job, or if you want to use a weapon with an imbue it with the elemental, you can actually use a tyrant. And the fact that even though if you don't use most of the weapons on the tyrant, the imbued also stays with the next job. So let's say if you want to use the great sword with the imbued, you can also use that. So let's get started with job trees. The job trees are the passive stats. The mastery of enchant is, let's see. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, enchant master, sorry. Striking enemy with enchant attack will decrease the corresponding element's attack power for that enemy. So basically, it makes the enchant more powerful. So the passive stats you can get are breakage recovery, afflicted enemy, damage dealt. This only works if you fully afflict the enemy with the status ailment. And next is the normal attack MP recovery rate. And the abilities you unlock are double dragon, windmill. I think there's another one. And that's it. I guess that's it. So the links you can use are charge link of the sword, which is refills breakage on the critical damage dealt. Same goes with the charge attack for the dagger and charge attack for the fist. And next is the second link. Increase accumulation status element. This is for the dagger. This is for the mace. Oh, there's also mace for the charge. I forgot. Sorry. And second for the sword. Where's the sword? Here's the second of the sword. So that's about it. And the command ability to unlock is the, where is it? Magic cards. Where, nanood ka ba? Temporarily increase the MP recovery when you're landing successful hit, and this extends the duration of its effect. So if you want to increase the MP recovery rates, use this command ability. And let's go for the evocation ultima. In the evocation ultima, as you can see, they have both the same stats but different links. In the evocation, you got the second link of the lance, which is increase accumulation, and this is the charge link of the lance, inflicts breakage based on critical damage. There's another one, which is fist, which is the rare link, enhance the critical bonuses. And next will be ultima, which adds more katana. Senshin stand for the first. Senshin and the first link are refills breakage, and this is the charge. No, wait, sorry. This is the second link of the katana. Increase accumulation of status ailment. And there's another one. Wait, there's another one. I guess this is mainly focused on the katana. So the difference between the evocation ultima is that in the evocation you got the endark was replaced by the what do you call this? The Enluna, where Enluna consumes every attack, but it restores your MP. So every attack consumes more MP. And next will be for the ultima, you get the enmagic. It replaces the enholy. This does consumes MP with every attack, but also reduces enemy's max break gauge. So gives you more powerful break gauge depletion for the enemy. Okay, so wait, let me just check on. So the weapon you can use on the Tyrant are, a second. There's also a stuff. I didn't include stuff on my description. Let me just. So that's about it. So sword, katana, mace, knuckles, daggers, lance, and stuff. So the links, affinities you can get are intellect, increase accumulation, ailment, intellect, spirit, and accumulation statement, ailment, sorry, intellect, spirit, agility, and restore your HP based on damage that enemy weaknesses. So, and you're targeting enemies. So, 400, once you afflicted the enemy, an ailment, all of your hits will be critical. Uh, even the normal attacks and even if your spells. And 600 if you want to increase your MP recovery when you chain cancel an attack. Yeah. So that's about it. So let's fight some enemies. I hope I get one though. No, this is 500. No. My build is not for the bosses, so I'm sorry if I may not be able to showcase to you. But in the future, don't believe. I will do my best to make my decent build for the enchantress. I mean enchantress for the what do you call this? For the tyrant. I'm gonna show to you all the roulette that can also when you use the this is like the red mage when you're holding the spell, but the thing is when it's tier 3 it gives more damages than compared to tier 1. Oh, this is the roulette, baby. Look at that. I guess I can use the fire. I didn't know what my links are. I didn't know what my links are. Oh my god, I'm randomly focusing. As you can see, there's a Tyrant logo. That is basically the enchant mastery. No, this is ninja. So you can actually change it anytime you want. Like, I want to go for that. Yo, what am I doing? What is that? I think it's a dagger. Ah, force war. I can hold the force war. So let me use the endark and magic. This doesn't consume MP, but every attack will not consume MP, so do take note of that. But the fact that I have a lot of MP recovery, that it kinda equalize it. But do take note that even if you're using the imbued of the enchant, if you use an ability that has an elemental, it will be gone. You're nullify. Wait, but the enchant, see, there is still the tyrant enchant, a tyrant mastery. So I guess that still work. Cause I can use blizzard. The thing is like this is like a buffet of combo abilities you can want. What is my side link though? Oh, throw. I guess I can do 2 more. I mean, this is the last, so. This is Griffin. Guess I can change it. Yeah, and magic. There you go. So basically, a tyrant is mostly in imbued weapons, and if you want to increase the damage of the imbued, let's say if you want to imbue the darkness or whatever element you use, you might want to increase the intellect stat for that because elemental and magic elemental and imbued weapons are mostly on magic damage. But this The attack type, the slash, critical, slash, pierce, and strike. That is a different one. And always do remember to always check the stat bonuses, like if it is a strength or agility bonuses, for you to make your builds more powerful than you ever know. So I'll be only focusing on the intelligence, and I guess I can also suggest some agility because the weapon of the Tyrant can also use some of the weapons that are mostly good on agility. But so, and the summon stats per 100 are always on the description. Actually, everything I said is always on the description. If there are things that you cannot understand of what I'm saying, just always check the description for you to see, and always take note of what kind of builds you want to focus on. Okay, so of course, with intelligence, first I will suggest for always go for the 400% of your basic job. If it is a swordsman, sword fighter, Ronin, for Katana, Ronin, and so on and so forth. And these, of course, are mages, the three mages, actually four, actually five if you count the mage and the sage. So white mage if you want to go for the spirit, or spirit for soul shield, phoenix down, and apply spirit bonuses and buff duration. And spirit stat, black mage is an intelligent, highly intelligent stat. Focus on soul shield for more intellect. Increase your MP limit when you did magic damages. This also apply if you're using the imbued weapons. The enchant, I mean. Additional intellect for your ability stats, ability combo abilities, and intellect spirit stat. Increase your magic break damage dealt. And red mage 600. The more magic damage you can perform, the next physical will be applied. This also applies if you use physical. Just a normal attack of the enchant, the build up of the red mage will work. But once you use the combo ability that is a physical, it will use the power. Physical, it will use the power up. Then increase the MP limit of restore of the ailment of the enemy. Once you ailment an enemy, sorry. Decrease the amount of time to require charge attack. It's also good for casting the spell of the enchant. Intellect spirit stat and increase MP recovery rate of normal attacks. Dragoon, of course, for the agility, Dragoon and Samurai, but first Dragoon. Recover HP MP, of course, this is really good. Once you pick the ailment, all of your damage will be weaknesses, so you will recover HP and MP. Increase your attack surge and Lightbringer is active, and enemies depleted with ability will be ended with Soul Burst, Strength Agility, and break damage for the weaknesses. 600 if you want to always go for the critical of your normal links, of your links, combo ability links. Once you perform a parry, your next ability will be critical and temporarily increase your damage dealt after chain cancelling. Strength agility stat and reduce MP cost of abilities. Red Mage Invoker, if you want to refill your breakage on successful soul shield, use 400 if you want to always recover your MP when you are at max HP. Using potion cures status ailment and strength, spirit, and agility. And successful soul shield restores ally MP. 600 Hunter will be also good for deals additional break damage if you're dealing enemy weaknesses, but it all depends on your agility. And next is restore MP on a fixed amount regardless of the damage. Makes it easier to perform the behind and increase critical chance. And agility, intellect, strength. Refills break gauge based on the damage set on weaknesses. So next would be Ninja, if you want to go for the restoring MP when you evade an enemy attack. All ability will decrease the enemy breakage recovery. So this also works if you only use the imbued and the normal attacks. That also works because enchant counts as ability. And critical hits reduce the max breakage and intellect agility. When an enemy inflicts status ailment, increase your MP recovery normal right attacks. 400 and 600 if you want to more agility or still soul shielding. Increase break damage stat the longer you take to take damage, and applies additional agility to all of your ability bonuses and agility, intellect, stamina, and refill breakage on successful soul shield. Of course, Sage would be good if you want to use for the Lightbringer when to remove the ailment and heal HP. Potion now also restores the MP and refill breakage. Nullifies all magic damage while guarding and intellect spirit and restore MP. Increase MP restored of successful soul shield. Summoner 600 if you want to make the blessing more powerful, primary blessing. A successful soul should increase the duration of the active buffs and decrease sustain epic cost. Strike agility, intellect and spirit. Increase MP when chain cancelling. Cyclic warrior if you want to go for the Lightbringer activation for Soul Burst Soul Shield. Increase the duration of the Lightbringer when you perform a Soul Burst. Restore MP to 200 if it's low, below 200. Intellect, stamina, strength, and damage dealt by enemy weakness, max breakage. Damage dealt by enemies max breakage abilities. Next is the Blue Mage 600. The more physical damage you perform, the next magic will be more powerful. Same goes if you use the normal attacks, it will build up. When hitting an enemy, restore MP. Increase the number is ability and unbalanced build for the strength, stamina, spirit luck, and increase damage by enemy abilities. So that's about it. If you want to copy my build, here's one. Take note that this is not the optimized build. Sorry for if I'm not mentioning. If I wasn't able to make this one. Just mainly focus on the slash break damage there. Also make sure to use the improve enchant for you to increase the power of your enchant. So these are my monster, Lenny, Howl, Deep, Octopus Guy, Dawn, and Goblin. So that's about it. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.